Hello everyone, this is Gomarath with Gomarath Games, and today I'm going to be bringing you a one pet battle strategy to beat the Burning Pandaren Spirit, one of the elemental pet tamers in Pandaria. Let's do this. So in the first slot, the only pet you need is the Anubis Sapphidal with Crush, Sandstorm, and Deflection, and then I've got two other leveling pets in slots 2 and 3. Now this is a really easy fight. You just kind of have to follow this in this exact order or it will not work. Now, one thing to note is that your leveling pet should be at least level 8 because of the tornado ability that the first pet puts out. And anyway, it can one-shot your pet and make it so that you don't get any experience because your pet dies. Okay, so you'll use Deflection right here to counter the liftoff that his dragon does, and then you just spam Crush until the dragon dies. Now, one thing about this particular strategy is that anytime you use Sandstorm, it adds RNG to the mix, or the random number generator, whereas you have a 9 out of 10 chance to hit, and sometimes it is really unreliable. I've had it where I can kill him in 4 hits, like I did in this particular playthrough, but other times where I miss 4 times straight. Anyway, so with the Burning Pandaren Spirit, you always need to start off with Deflection to counter his Conflagrate. Now, Conflagrate is on a 4-round cooldown, so it gives you plenty of time to get your Deflection back up and to always negate that damage. Then you throw out your Sandstorm to lessen the dot damage he throws on you, and then you spam Crush until his Conflagrate is up again, and at which point you're just going to block it again with a Deflection. And you'll be tempted here to throw out your Deflection again, but like I said, you got to wait the full 4 turns before he uses it to block that Conflagrate. So you block Conflagrate, he's going to heal himself up for a ton, and it's just one more cycle of Sandstorm with a few crushes. And it's a pretty boring fight, and this strategy is not the most exciting, but the fact that one pet can solo all 3 of the pets from the Burning Pandaren Spirit is pretty stinking awesome. And I don't think there's any other pet in the game that could do this fight quite as well. So the Burning Pandaren Spirit's dead, and we still have 3 more rounds of Sandstorm up, and so it's going to totally negate any damage that these guys take. So normally you switch in one pet and then you switch in the other, but because this pet had Haunt, I figured, hey, you know, it's a little bit extra damage on this guy, and it'll negate me from taking the 2 dots that he threw out. So I throw Haunt on him, put in my second leveling pet, and do 1 attack. And then you got to switch into your Anubis Sapphidal, and then you just finish off the fight on the Anubis. And it's a really easy strategy. The only part of the fight that is really subject to any RNG or any luck based is just at the beginning versus that dragon, where, man, if you miss 2 or 3 times, you might actually have to restart the fight because you need that Deflection to either block his liftoff, but you definitely need it to block the Conflagrate because that thing will just burn the pants right off you. Anyway, you just spam Crush until this guy dies. If you found this guide helpful, a like would always be appreciated. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and let me know in the comments if there's any other pet tamers you'd like me to do. I'll do all of the Pandaren ones and then work on all the ones from Cataclysm, any that's at all challenging. I hope you have a fantastic day, and it was a pleasure to game with you. You take care. Thank you.